customtactics.com here, and the knife I'm looking at is a Spyderco Delica 4 Kahr Arms Edition. So those of you guys that don't know, Kahr Arms is a firearms manufacturer, and they wanted to team up with Spyderco to produce a couple of knives that would sort of go with their firearms. So the one that they came up with here is the Kahr Arms edition of the Delica 4. I'll take a look at it there first. It's basically a funny sort of reverse Tonto looking clip point version of the Delica with a really shallow saber grind on it, and bead blasted finish here and here, as well as here. So it's non-reflective, and as well as denim blue, as well as some other color on the handles. It's also got the Kahr Arms logo on the back side of the blade there. For the most part, it's materials and everything, it's identical to a normal Delica. VG10 stainless steel blade, made in Seki City, Japan. Fiberglass reinforced nylon handles with the same grip that you see on a regular Delica. Even says Delica 4 on it there. Same pocket clip, same construction. Everything is identical in materials to a regular Delica. So the changes would primarily be to the look, and there's sort of minor functional differences. I guess with the only difference in application would allow you to, because it's a 2.5-inch blade, it actually apparently allows you to carry it in more places than a regular Delica. I don't live in one of those places myself, but I'm sure those with local that are more familiar with their local knife laws will know that if they're in one of those locations, that would allow you to carry this because of the 2.5-inch blade length. So that's the one sort of real functional difference there, or no, not a difference between the two knives. So other than that, you're looking at sort of basically an aesthetically different Delica that costs $100 instead of like $65 or whatever a Delica costs, right? So you get the denim blue here, and the purpose of the denim blue is apparently to blend in with your jeans, giving it a sort of an urban camo vibe to it that you can clip it onto your jeans and nobody knows you're carrying a knife. So I guess there's some logic there. General specs on the knife: 2.5-inch blade, as we talked about, 4.5-inch hand, 4.25-inch handle. Obviously, a very drastic difference between the blade length and the handle length because it's been shortened. I'm assuming they didn't make a shorter handle because it would have been more expensive to produce something like that. And the overall 6 3/4-inch length with a very light weight of 2.3 ounces, which is not uncommon for these FRN Spydercos because they're very, very lightweight construction. So in practical use, I don't love the saber grind. I do like the fact that it is a fine bead blast finish on it. You don't see a lot of Spydercos with fine bead blast finishes, if any. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head, and I can't think of any. So that makes it kind of unique. It just makes it look different for a Spyderco because of that. Is it worth the extra money? Probably not. Is it going to be collectible? Well, I guess if they produce this as a sprint run and they're not going to make any more, it has been discontinued. It may rise in value. I don't believe that there's any premium on it yet, but give it 5 years, and a lot of rare Spydercos jump to that $300 range very quickly. So who knows? This might be one of them. Not a whole lot more to say aside from the fact that it's a stylized, slightly functionally different, expensive, basic Delica. So hope you guys enjoy this look at the Kahr Arms Delica 4.